Hi guys, welcome. And I'm sitting in Yuno the car. Because Yuno is a new name for Suzuki. And I made first 1000 kilometers with Yuno. Because I've taken Yuno from Berlin. I made 600 kilometers from Berlin to Düsseldorf. And then in Düsseldorf, in a city, about 400. So it's first 1000 kilometer. And my experience about this car, my expression, I was thinking that it will be much worse, but it's quite good. Consumption and what the engine needs in a city, 7.5 liter of gasoline, E10. Sorry, 7.5 liter of gasoline E10 for 100 kilometer. It's really good. I know that's a much very small engine, 1.3 liter, but I think that 7.5 liter for a car in a city is a very good, especially that this car is 20-year-old from 1996. So a 7.5 liter in a city for a 20-year-old car, when this time that engine were not so modern as now, but it's still a car with good Euro emission, with doing a sticker for which is allowed to go to a city, because the cars from 1993 and newer are allowed. It's really good. 7.5 liter for 100 kilometer, almost no oil, a little oil I need to add after 1000 kilometers, so it's very good, as I think. And it works pretty well. I know that's not as big, as not comfortable as Lucy, but it's much cheaper. I can make in a city 200 kilometers for the same amount of gasoline, like for 100 with Lucy. So I think that's good. Driving. Everything works, nothing bad happened, so it's pretty nice. And then the most good thing that is a car, because winter is coming, it's a fall, winter is coming, it's from day to day colder and colder, and it's without a car it's really hard to exist. Everyone who had a car and now don't have a car know that when you don't have a car to go for a small distance, when you go by car for 5 minutes, it takes half an hour. You need to carry everything in the hand. It's cold outside. It's really easy to get sick in very fast time. It's terrible. Then you spend more in a pharmacy than in every place else. You are not able to work, so it's good to have any car to be able to go somewhere. And what did I change anything in this car? Almost nothing. I had to buy a green sticker for a window to be allowed to go to a city, because this car didn't have before a sticker. I need to buy a green sticker to be allowed to go to a city center, to downtown in most cities. I had to put a park clock, because on some place it's allowed to park for 1, 2, 3 hours for free, but you need some special parking clock to set up the time of your arrival, so when they will control how long you park, they will know exactly how long. But this parking clock I take from Lucy, and that sticker I had to buy, so it was I had to spend 10 euro for that ecology friendly green sticker. Very important thing. And at this moment I think I didn't have to make almost anything. I've checked oil, add a little oil to check how much is the oil. I add a coolant to the cooling system to be sure that everything is okay, and I add spring water, so it's the exploitation things which is in any car, and when I take this car I have to add it to be sure that everything works fine. The only one thing I changed in the tire, I put YouTube logo. As you can see on the photo, I make a YouTube logo where I can park. And the really nice thing is that it's very easy to park this car. Very easy. It's a compact car, really easy to park almost everywhere. Not so big, not so small, just really nice. And now this. Okay. So it's really impressive. I put 3 logos, 1 logo on the hood and 2 logos on the front doors. So that's a YouTube logo. So when I go somewhere, anyone knows that I am who I am, and that's good to allow people to know. And what I can say about this car more, transmission works really well. The gears are switching really fluently without any problems. So automatic transmission, 4-gear automatic transmission works really well. Engine also works very well, starts without any problem. The battery is quite new. I have even guarantee for a battery because the previous owner put half year ago a new battery in the car, so I hope in the winter nothing bad will happen. And everything works, and I don't need to put almost any money to repair something or do something. Maybe I will make some cleaning inside, and that's also everything works. And this car is quite well, very useful, and I'm quite impressed because I was thinking that this type of car will be a problem. It was a little short for me from changing from Mercedes when we changed from S-Class to compact car. It is a little short because something is more loud, something is a little different, but after 1000 kilometers I can say that this car was really good. And after another time I will make another video, tell you how this car works and what next. See you soon.